Hey guys, so we are here, we're at Byler's Amish grocery store, and you're never going to imagine, but look at this. Look, there's a horse and buggy just waiting there. Someone's coming to get their groceries. Isn't that so cool? So we're going to go in. I don't know if it's respectful to tape, so I'm not going to tape until we get there and I ask. So I just wanted to let you know we're here, and look at the horse-drawn carriage. Okay, here we go. Okay, so we are trying to be respectful and not take pictures because I know a lot of the Amish don't like and appreciate their picture being taken, and so we're trying to be respectful. But look, here's another lady. I'll just take a picture of the horse, not the lady. See, she came in her buggy. Oh, I don't want to show her. And then she's coming and going to get her groceries. And then here in this shop,
healthy.
Yes, because they eat healthy. And then here is the woodworking shop, and this place is called Cornerstone Furniture, and they make furniture. And the furniture is beautiful, guys. We got to go up in the shop and look around, and they're in the process of making a bunch of chairs. Hold on one second. So I'll try to put some pictures, if I can, in the description. In 1 mile, we're going to go turn right again. 1 mile. So now we're headed to the quilt shop. But let me turn this around again and I'll show you some of the pieces that they make at that woodworking place. Look at how beautiful they are. See? Even with cloth.
Bar. Maybe get bear hide on.
Cornerstone Pub Collection. These are like bar stool chairs. And they're making all of them, the sanders and all of the machines use diesel fuel. See, look at how beautiful. But they didn't really know. They said we had to talk. It was the son that was there in the machine shop working, and he said we needed to talk to his dad, who was not there at the moment.
The boss.
The boss, yeah. And so I don't know the cost of this stuff, and probably you can't order it online. So I don't know, but it's beautiful. And he had a whole bunch of chairs that he was making when we were there, and we just couldn't tape. But it was amazing. It was really great experience to go and see a real Amish community. And people came into the shop, and in the shop, it was down in their basement, but it had so it was kind of dark and a little bit PTSD, but they had this lamp that was burning what? Propane? It was definitely hot, hot was coming from a lot of heat coming from the lights, but it didn't make much light at all. It was very interesting. So we bought.
The only light in the store.
Yeah, that was the only light in the store because they don't have electricity. So that was the light. Oh, here's another buggy. Hold on. Okay, here's a buggy. It's going. Let the buggy go. Oh man. I wonder if the horse doesn't like the buggy. Where are they going? Okay, here she goes. Here goes the buggy. You're welcome. We love you. Oh, little kids in the back. I should not take their picture.
No.
I will not take their picture. There's 2 little kids in the back of the buggy. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. So at the store, we got some cheese puffs and got some jam, raspberry jam, because we didn't want to be not buying something when we went in and disturbed them. And you could tell the kids were really nervous. There was 2 kids in the store that lived there. They're just very shy. Yeah, very, very shy. We tried to talk to them and say hello, but they were, oh, here comes another horse and buggy. Here we go. Here they come. There's 2 horses in that buggy. Oh, that's a farm thing. So this is all, we're on the way to the quilt shop
Oh,
now.
we just went by it.
Oops, we just went by the quilt shop. Shoot.
I shall find
We'll
a
turn
place to
around.
turn
Hold on. This is the jam, and it's Byler's Grocery Red Raspberry Jam. So we'll have a few treats, and then we're going to go to the quilt shop next, and we're going to see. We will not tape again, but it's been a really crazy experience. It's really been special for me, just to know that how much they value greatness, really, to be kind and live out their faith in an everyday way. Oh, the kids are having a buggy. Oh my gosh, that's adorable.
Hitting the guardrail.
Oh, and there's a car coming. Okay, here's the kids. No, you're not hitting the guardrail, love. No, you're good. They're just having their little horse take them for a ride.
Hanging baskets, perennials, vegetables.
Ah, outdoor poly furniture. Oh. Look at them go. They're having a little ride on their horse. So, quilt shop is next. So,
Lord willing, and the creek still rise.
that is our plan now, to stop at the quilt shop. And they should close at 5, so we should be fine. Puppies for sale. There's a cornfield. The man that we just saw, he had the 2 horses. He had his farm equipment that he was riding on. It wasn't a buggy. It seemed like it was farm equipment. Okay, so here's the quilt shop. Look at the farms are beautiful, right? So we won't tape anymore. Look at how beautiful their house is. And it's all beautifully maintained. Everything in there was so clean and beautiful.
The floor was kind of creaky.
Yeah, the floor is a little creaky. And their horse and buggy just waits there. They have a big barn.
Where am I going?
That's a good question. Where are we going? We're going now to Cracker Barrel. So let me get that information. Okay, so I just wanted to re-show you a couple of the things that we got when we visited the Amish community. I know that in last Saturday's video, I posted as part of the travel log after we had visited the communities and been to the different places. So I showed you basically what we got in those videos too, but this was the actual farm that we went to in Volant, and that's where the quilt shop is. So it also it's a big Amish community, so it's not just Volant. There's a neighboring community that's in New Wilmington, and so we got the postcard from New Wilmington too, although we didn't have time to go there because it was already so late in the afternoon. We had spent so much time in that area and we're so far from where we needed to be that night that we had to keep going. We did not have time. We already, as it was, we got to the quilt shop just before they were going to close for the day. And then, so this is my treasure from the Amish community. It's so beautiful, and it smells fantastic with all the little spice beads inside. So when we put a pot on it, it's perfect. So I think it's so beautiful and all hand done. Anyway, so that is our visit to the Amish community, and it definitely speaks to me very deeply about how simply they live and how community oriented they are, and I guess just the way they share. And it's not it's just a much simpler, purer way of life, even though it's probably much more difficult. We have many modern conveniences that they won't have, but I think probably the peace that they have in their lives is worth any amount of modern convenience that we might have. So I think that's the lesson, that a lot of times we trade modern convenience and we lose connection. I think that's the important thing, is that we have lost so much connection by having our phones and having separate houses and not really being a community so much anymore. And I think that's the takeaway, that there's something special in community that is really important and is kind of a dying thing. So that's my thoughts for the day, and I will leave them with you there. And we will be heading next Saturday. Will be the travel log where we actually cross the border into Canada and we get to my hometown. So stay tuned for that. It'll be an exciting week next week to be able to share that with you, and we will catch you soon. Lots of love. Thank you so much to all of you who have subscribed to the channel and continue along on this adventure with us. It really means the world to me to share it with you and to let you be a part of this little part of our journey. So thank you again. Lots of love to you all, and we will talk to you soon.